What is up, guys? Ben here, and welcome back to a new video. My today I have for you is going to be yet another career mode video. It is episode number 28 of Borussia Dortmund's career mode. We're going to get straight on in with the episode with a few little negotiations, one from Marcos Lopez, and then we do get a offer accepted from Sunderland. And I know a lot of you are thinking, Sunderland? Who the hell are you buying from Sunderland? If you go and see the last episode, then you'll be able to see that, won't you? But for those of you that know, of course, it is Costel Pantilimon. He is going to be our backup goalkeeper, but first of all we need to sign Marcos Lopez. Now Marcos Lopez, I think he's about 75 rated, something like that, so he's just breaking into a gold, and to be honest with you, he's not going to be a player that I'm going to be playing in every single game. He's going to be sitting on the bench for a little bit. He's going to play occasionally when Royce is tired, when Royce is injured, he's going to be playing. And then I think I might put him out on loan at the beginning of the next season. I think I'll put him out on loan for a season-long loan, and then at the end of the season I will see how he's progressed, how he's improved, and see what we can do with him from there, basically. Because obviously Royce is rated 88, so it's just incredible. I'm not actually 100% sure what Lopez's potential is. I will check right now whilst I'm doing this video, which is going to be kind of weird because I always usually come prepared, but this time I didn't. But as you can see there, we do accept the offer, and he accepts the offer, and as does Costel Pantilimon. So we're going to sign those two players. Now, two decent little signings, I mean, I paid a little bit more for Lopez than I actually wanted. I wanted to only pay maybe 5-6 million for him. I did end up paying 10 million for him, so it's a little bit of a little bit overpaid, basically. But it doesn't really matter that much because we are going to go on. And we've got a lot of money, and it's I don't know if you guys have it as well, but whenever you have a career mode, and you whenever you do a career mode and you have, like, say 30 million, 40 million saved up, and then you go into the next season, all of a sudden you have 20 million, it's just like, no, you give me the 20 million on top of what I have at the current time. So it's a little bit frustrating when it happens, but I've found out here Marcos Lopez's potential is 80. Obviously he can outgrow that. I think I've actually got him on as an 82 on my Plymouth Argyle career mode, which obviously I just do because Plymouth Argyle are the nearest team to me that are on the game. We do pick up an injury here. Marco Royce gets injured within the 10th minute, so Lopez is going to get his debut pretty much straight away, which is it'll be interesting to see how he gets on against Wolfsburg. It's a decent team to play against and a hard team to break down. So it'll be interesting to see if he can actually do anything or whether he'll just blend in, sort of thing. But we do send Aguero through on goal here, and Aguero is he's so good. He's 90 rated. I think he's got by the end of this episode, I think he'll have 28 goals in just over 20 games or just under 20 games or something. It's just madness. He's going to do so well this year. And Oxlade-Chamberlain we brought on at half-time for Kagawa. Obviously we needed an injection of pace, and Oxlade-Chamberlain manages to get us a goal there. And again with Aguero, just run it around the defence and then finish it, and that's a hat-trick for him. Poor goalkeeping. Benaglio had an absolute mare in this game, and again here I think this is pretty poor goalkeeping. This is a lovely little ball that from Oxlade-Chamberlain to Lopez. Lopez takes a touch on his right foot, smashes it with his left foot, goes straight under the goalkeeper, and making it, God knows what, I think it's 4-1 to us at this point, or 5-1 maybe, I don't know. We served them up basically. We did play very, very well, and we're looking to keep him 5-1, as you can see there. We're looking to improve from what we did last year. So not only do we want to win the Bundesliga, we want to win the Bundesliga, we want to win the Champions League, and we want to win the Deutsche Pokal Cup. So we want to do the treble, which obviously there are Juventus and Barcelona on to do the treble in real life. It will be interesting to see which one do it. We do get a transfer offer here from Bayern Munich for Aguero, and 69 million. He's worth so much more than that to us. I don't want to turn myself into a feeder club. With Daniel Sturridge to begin with. Bought him, made him into a great player, sold him on. I don't want to be doing the same with Aguero. Aguero he's so good. He's unbelievable. And like I said, I don't really want to become a feeder club. I don't want to be buying players in and then selling them for profit, because then you end up getting players that aren't as good. Like when I sold Sturridge, it took me ages to get Aguero to the level that Sturridge was, and it was just a lot more difficult. So it's one thing that you do kind of want to do, because I bought Aguero for 50 million. I think I can get 80 for him, so it's something you kind of want to do to get the profit in. But at the end of the day, you'd rather be winning games, and you'd rather be having fun whilst winning those games than be feeding bigger clubs. So to be honest with you, I'm not really interested massively in feeding clubs at the minute. Ilkay Gundogan making an amazing run here, putting a really class ball into the middle for Sergio Aguero, put it into the back of the net against Hamburg, and this is going to be an easy game. Water jump again from Gundogan to Aguero. Can Aguero finish this one? of course he can. And, you know, we're absolutely cruising at this point as well. And it just doesn't stop there, really, does it? We turn back inside and we just look at that little dink over the top of the defender's leg from Aguero, and I had no intention of passing, no intention at all of passing. That was just an Aguero pick the ball up and run, son. This was a hell of a finish from Lasogga. Just madness, you know. The ball fell to him, he takes a touch, it bounces up at a really nice height, and then just leans to the side and absolutely dispatches it. I think that was Lopez playing through Aguero, I'm not sure, but what a hit from Aguero, you know, the goalkeeper isn't stopping that. And, you know, we're absolutely cruising at this point. We do get yet another injury in Socrates. Now, we're getting injuries left, right and centre here, and that injury to Socrates is actually a really, really bad one, because I think he's out for 4 or 5 weeks, something like that. But now our starting centre-backs have to be Denea and Ginter, 81 and 70 rated. So we're going to go on and buy a new centre-back just after this on transfer deadline day. No one that's going to be really mad that they don't really play too much, because as soon as Koscielny and Socrates are well again, you know, they're not going to be playing a terrible amount. And to be honest with you, it is slightly frustrating, a really nice goal there as well from Sergio Aguero. It is slightly frustrating that I'm suffering from all these injuries. I don't really want to be buying players like that I don't really have to. Like, I think we're going to go in for Nader Manua, mainly because he's quick, quite cheap, plays for a crap side in QPR, so it'd be quite easy to lure away from them. So, you know, he's a really good candidate, low rated, but he's, like I said, he's pacey and he's strong, which is all you really need. So, you know, he'll be a perfect player because he won't really mind sitting on the bench. And, you know, hopefully things will go our way with him. Hopefully we manage to get him. As you can see there, a dominant performance from us yet again, a 5-1 win. Aguero scored so many goals in this episode, so many. As you can see here, contract negotiations with Nader Manua. We offered QPR 5 million for him. We offered him 2 million to begin with, then they said no, then we offered them 3. They said no, and I said sod it, 5. And they were like, okay, we'll take that. And I was like, I've probably gone a little bit too high. But to be honest with you, it doesn't really bother me that much. Going into transfer deadline day, and the only thing we need to do is secure Nader Manua's signature. And that is exactly what we do here. So we now have Nader Manua. So, you know, things are going well for us at the minute. Signature-wise, obviously we're doing very well in the league. I think we're 5 points clear in the league at the minute. I think could actually be 7, to be honest with you. As you can see there, Nader Manua rated 75. He comes straight into the squad for Socrates, and then everybody's going to have a little bit of a rest for a couple of days whilst we go on into the next game, which I believe is against Freiburg in the quarterfinals or the semi-finals of the Deutsche Cup. I'm not 100% sure. It's in the cup, but I'm not 100% sure what round it is. And then after that, we have a big game against Bayern München. So hopefully we'll be able to go on and beat them. But anyway, guys, we've come to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to comment and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my channel if you haven't already. That'd be absolutely brilliant if you could do that. If you could follow me on Twitter at BenMartin_, that'd be even better. If you could share this on Facebook and Twitter and with any friends or family or anyone who you think might enjoy it, that'd be absolutely brilliant as well. But apart from that, guys, hope you have a fantastic day. We'll be back tomorrow with maybe some Ultimate Team. I'll just have to see if I can think of an Ultimate Team video to get out. But if it's not Ultimate Team, then it might be. I might start going into skill games. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Adios.